Hi guys, welcome to another video. It's not really a garage update, it's more like a driveway update. Now there are some potential changes that could be happening in the coming weeks, months before the year's out with a couple of the cars here, so I thought I'd talk you through them. Right, let's start with this 1 Series over here. This is actually coming to the end of its 3-year term on finance. You can either refinance it, keep it for another 2-3 years, or actually look to swap it to either potentially the new 1 Series, the current A3, the new Mercedes A-Class, and the new Mark 8 Golf. However, with Golf, I hate the way the thing that looks from the front. I'm actually leaning towards an A-Class, something like an A220, still diesel, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I know I've already got my main car's the C43, but you know, I think the A-Class is quite popular. A lot of people, either young people, aspire to that as either first car, second car, whatever. The new 1 Series, I think, is really expensive for what it is. The great thing that, what used to be great about it was that it was rear wheel drive, and now they've gone front wheel drive, so it's not unique in any way, shape or form anymore. And still, even though they've updated the interiors, it's just nowhere near as good as Mercedes or Audi at the minute. So let me know what you think I should do with that one. And then for my C43, well, I've only had that for about 6 months, so for the time being that's not going anywhere. The only thing that I will be doing with that is just more modifications, that kind of thing. I've already changed the grille, private spoiler, badges, etc. Potentially a wrap in the near future, I'm not sure, we'll see. If you do think I should wrap it, what colour? My previous CLA 45 was like a really unique satin grey, which you just rarely saw, and I'm trying to find a better colour than that and I can't. So if you have seen a good colour that you think would suit the C43, let me know down in the comments. The Tesla over here, been here for a good couple of years now. That belongs to my dad, and it's going to take a lot to get him away from an all-electric car. He absolutely loves them. Super duper easy to drive, the fact that they've got no gearbox, the tech and everything like that. Can't see him getting rid of that anytime soon. And with these types of cars you get over-the-air updates, so it's still, even though it's a few years old, it's as modern inside. It's as modern with the tech as the current gen ones. So yeah, and then in terms of running costs, it costs nothing to run. That's the cheapest car here to run of all 4 of them here. So it wouldn't make sense to kind of get rid of that prematurely or anything like that. Now the Mini Cooper S over here, this is where it gets interesting. This actually only does about 1,500 miles a year, if that, and there are people out there doing more mileage in their Ferraris, so it literally hardly ever gets touched. So again, because it's a Mini, parts are really cheap when things do go wrong, and it's hardly ever gone wrong, to be fair. It's had a few like electrical issues, that kind of thing, but like I said, they're so small that you just don't really care. However, as I mentioned in previous videos, the car market is facing a bit of a collapse right now. Between now and the end of the year, if you're in the market to buy a car, you can get some really good deals. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, before I got my C43 over there, looking for the replacement for my CLA 45 AMG, I was this close to buying a Jaguar F-Type S, and pretty much last minute went for the more practical, more modern C43. However, that's back on the cards with that one. Would basically look to get rid of that, get an F-Type, again, like, a good few years old, around that kind of 30k mark, and probably just run it for a year and then sell it next summer. You're very unlikely to lose a massive amount of money doing that. So, you know, what do you guys think of adding a Jaguar F-Type S to the fleet? Or maybe something else, Cayman? I'm not too sure. My dad used to have a Cayman a good number of years ago, so I don't know. I mean, what else is out there? Do let me know down in the comments. So there you have it. That's the kind of garage update, driveway update. Two of the cars could potentially change. I'm going to keep my C43 AMG unless something drastic happens. The Tesla Model S is going to stay for the time being and probably just run until batteries explode or it just completely disintegrates. As always guys, thanks for watching. Do subscribe down below if you haven't already. Follow what does eventually happen with these cars, and I shall see you in the next video.